Did you start serving the corporate sector by just kind of bring in the pipe, or how important is voice part of it in terms of the percentage revenues, and not just the voice part, all the non-data part? If you could perhaps put the whole thing in context.
Well, for us, connectivity is the heart of what we end up selling. I couldn't run away from that. In the corporate space, that's usually about VPN. Although security and hosting are about a third of our corporate revenues, probably 50% of them are to do with the VPN and the core connectivity, and the final 15 to 20% is either to do with security services or voice services or some media services that we offer, application-based services. How we kind of got there, or what was the genesis of that? How do we sell? It isn't about connectivity. When we turn up to sell to a customer, we're absolutely selling them on innovation. That innovation is usually about integrated applications on one pipe. It's about QoS, it's about those applications. But the first application is nearly always voice. And what we sell with our voice application is not just the capability of putting voice inside your VPN, but it is the capability of saying you can have SIP trunks inbound, outbound, or most lately it's about our working with Microsoft, and we believe in Europe at least we're the only kind of OCS registered telco that actually integrates Microsoft OCS to enable SIP trunking for inbound and outbound calling. So we're always selling on the back of an integrated, converged feature. But I have to tell you, 50, 60, 70% of the time, customers buy us because of it, but in the first instance, they'll trust us with their wide area network and their applications that they're running on it, their email and SAP, Oracle, or internal data systems. And then voice is a subject that they know they're safe to integrate it, should they choose to. But an interesting customer that I could talk about, and that indeed we've given to Microsoft that they use in the OCS launches, is a company called AMA in Spain. This is an insurance company in the medical industry, but they're a full user of OCS and integrated into our capabilities. And as I say, are so happy with the service. Microsoft have used them in the launch in Spain, and via online services use their recommendations across the world. So.
And they're doing a case study on them.
Yes.
On the company.
Yeah.
Microsoft is also known to be exploring or at least supporting the hosted model, as are people like Google and other companies. What sort of opportunities does that open up for companies like Interoute, the hosted model in voice, to do with the solutions like OCS?
I think, interesting question. I think official hosting of OCS is something that Microsoft are yet to launch, partitioning one big server for multiple people to use the same box. But when it does come, for us, two big opportunities, because we believe it is, it's in the works. Two big opportunities. First is the physical hosting of that partner's capability. We have hosting centers across Europe, and we're working with already one partner in Spain that hosts LCS and OCS, but on a server-based model where they basically manage on behalf of the client or the customer their LCS, OCS expression. But in the longer term, we will both host them, and we provide to that reseller partner the inbound, outbound SIP trunking capability, and indeed the applications, because one of the things we're most excited about is selling value-added services on top of the core connectivity, be it conferencing or follow me services.
Let me take you back to your wholesale, which has been your bread and butter for quite some time. You had an offering out there called Arena. Can you tell us a little bit about it and how that is developing?
Yes, yeah, happy to. The hitting back to kind of my key theme of why do you give all the money to the box manufacturers, be it transport boxes, be it Cisco IP boxes, be it PBXs, or same in this case for carriers. What we noticed on our platform was we had a huge transmission platform, IP-enabled, next-gen network. And we felt that we could offer basically a massive voice trading platform, 54,000 route kilometers through Europe, that we thought we would enable with Sonos soft switches and with Nextone voice over IP gateways. And we've offered to all the carriers of the world, kind of, if you're coming into Europe, why buy a PBX? Why buy a collection of release lines to interconnect with all these other carriers across Europe? Why not come on a hosted platform with Interoute? And Arena is basically that club. It has over 200 carriers on it now. We don't do the voice trading business ourselves, but we offer switching and transport capabilities inside the private network of Interoute, as I say, stretching really from New York as far as across as Sofia, or from Stockholm down to the southern tip of Italy. And our most exciting development, working with Do, which is the second operator in the United Arab Emirates. We now have a soft switch out there, and it's connected into the platform. Do run it, but it operates within the Interoute VVN or Arena platform. So it's been a great development for us, a fast growing product, and we like it because it doesn't compete with what is a huge business for many of our customers, the wholesale voice minute termination and trading business.